Hello again. Yeah, this time Theo is going to surprise me on a shortcut, which is needed after the holidays, and yeah, looking forward to be black again and with less grey hair.
Less grey hair?
Yeah. Let's see what he will make today.
Okay, can you turn around?
Yeah, of course.
And they want to know your name because then they can search you on YouTube.
You can search me on my name, Ilse.
Yeah. And there are more Ilses, so
yeah.
it will be a search.
You haven't used my last name, right?
No.
Gladly, because it's typical Dutch.
Yeah, Sinterklaas.
Yeah, you don't want to know it.
Father Christmas.
Yeah.
Dankjewel. Our friends on YouTube, it's back to have a fresh hairstyle.
Oh, we're going spacey today.
Yeah, go spacey. Yeah. Up in space.
Oh yeah. In Star Trek.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't have.
And the problem is, of course, when you're going into that hole, you never be back.
Oh wow.
So I stay on the front of it. I love danger. Start, of course, like always, with protection. Give a nice cape and a neck paper. Start a wetting there. In front of this I made photos so you can see this hairstyle, and then wet it and then start on this cut. Wetting I do, of course, with water. But I'm also going to use of Lakme, the K20, it's protection product, because we're also going to cut hair. Ik ben iets aan het afleren.
Wat dan?
Hairs.
Hairs, ja.
Ik ga het afleren. Moeilijk.
Vooral de oranje, zo met die achterkant,
ja,
die vuurkop naar buiten.
Ja. Deze is ook mooi, hè? Dat is
ja.
Space.
Maar kunnen ze mijn haren wel zien dan in je filmpje, nu zo donker?
Ja, maar ik kan dichterbij zitten.
Ja.
Start with K20 of Lakme. It's a really beautiful product. Smells really nice.
Yeah, smells nice.
Sensational nice.
Yeah. I can confirm that.
Brush your hair with the Olivia garden brush. Now on this side the hair is too long. Really like the asymmetrical lines on her because we're going into winter time, so we're gonna spare some hair. I have now a disconnect line into the line, but that I get a little bit higher up so I can connect it on this line. Make a fresh neckline and give off some volume and of course a new black color. Okay, what I told you is I start with the asymmetrical line. Now take the hair up into the line. Lay my fingers into the roundings of her beautiful skull. Take off about 3 centimeters, that's about an inch. Show you that also from the side. Turn a bit so you can watch with me. So take the hair up, bend it, give it a graduation to the back. Hold my fingers into the line of the beautiful skull lines. Take the hair up again. And create myself a line onto the skull bone. Every time lay the hair to the front. Give it that graduation again. Go back over the same line. Make it more perfect. Hold the volume. This time I want to hold the volume so I have a better contrast in the line. Lay the sideburn to the side. Go in from above. Create a soft sideburn. Lay to the front. Go in from the front. Adjust it. Be aware that it will be black afterwards. Of course now the color is a little bit soft.
Grijs bedoel je? He means grey.
I don't want to hurt you. I really like my models, so I don't want to hurt them. But life is tough.
Yeah.
Bend the ear to the front, go in on the contour line. Make sure I have all the small hair behind your ear. So now I can get into the neckline. Into the neckline. Take the hair up, like I always do, bend it. So I guide my hair into my finger lines. Lay it back, take a new line on it, but knowing that I'll have volume on the back, so I give it also an angle to work in. So I turn it a little bit more so you can see the angle where I'm working in, so you can see how I create this volume. Take the hair up, hold it near to the skin, give my angle on my fingers, point to the center line of a skull. In this way I create a lot of volume. Leave the length on top longer. So I create also an autumn winter hairstyle. This line I continue till I get over the center line. Every time holding my fingers on the skull. But I told you I want to also connect to the line on the right side. So I point myself with my fingers to the right side of a hairstyle. This will show you also from the other side. So, go back to the line. Told you, I'm gonna work till I get on that line on the right side. So point my fingers to it. Where I was here, bending up to create volume. I will certainly have volume enough on this line. So I bend it into the line where I want to go. Then I go up. Hold my fingers into the line of cutting. And here create a very blunt line. Correct the line in the underlines. This I would do scissor over comb. So there I don't have to cut now. Travel once back in the opposite line. Just have cross control. So now I have a nice stable line to work on. And I connect to that line there. So, wet hair. Like you can see. Wet hair. Like you can see. Is het wel of is het niet? Jawel, het is allebei.
Huh?
Nee, is het wel of is het niet? Like you can see.
Ah.
Lay some hair aside. Set it aside with a clip. Go in with the back of my comb. And you saw I created a graduation line, so I turn the hair into the line where I want it to be laying. And she has a nice shape in it because her natural lines go in a line of curve. But this is wonderful on the line I'm now creating because I adapt this line into my hairstyle. So I will be certain that it folds really nice. And for her it's easy to remain at home. That's also important on a hairstyle. Leave this length. Take some new hair on it. Starting in the back, pointing to the center line on front. You can hear she has wonderful hair. It's real strong hair. This you can hear because you can hear the sister cutting. When you hear nothing, you better buy a wig.
Search for another one.
Yeah. Get neighbors. Somebody want to be cut? You see almost all the hair laying on the same line. So certain have a strong autumn-winter line. Een lekker geluid, ja.
Ja, en dan de klok erbij.
Yeah. Coming to the underline of the contour. Now this is a small wiggle. You can see this because there's a wheel in it. The wiggle is only this small part. So I have to get rid of that small part that wiggles.
Wiggle, wiggle.
You can do this on two different ways. You can take this wiggle away. I could also stay, but when I take the wiggle away and I take the underline a little bit in a sideburn, she can also wear it as a sideburn, and when I lay the hair on it, the sideburn is gone because it lay in the underlines, so you don't see it, you have a strong line. So then you can have more ways to wear your hair. So work this sideburn out. Leave it a little bit more thick than the other side because it's asymmetrical hairstyle, so you may create it like you like it. Bend the ear down, small hair always laying behind the ear. It's not much, just a few hair. So now I have a baseline that's very strong, very beautiful, and especially for her. Coming again to the neckline. Wet it a bit. Take a light comb, turn it. Take the hair up. Hold some distance. It don't have to be shaven line. But by making it shorter, you get a much more volume on the top. When I come to the center line, you see me turning my comb into the line to the short side. The beautiful thing of her personal neckline is that she has an opposite asymmetrical line. And we have friends. Would be Star Trek music.
Yeah. I think
And now we're in space.
Misschien weer zo'n space muziek op de achtergrond doen.
Nee, mag niet.
Nee? Oh nee. Waarom mag dat niet? Oh, je mag geen muziek
Nee.
maken.
Helaas. Maar ja, als ik naar La Gomera ben geweest, heb ik wel geluid op de achtergrond.
Ja.
When you hear us talking in between, we are Dutch, so we talk Dutch to each other. I try to explain as much as I can in English what I do, because most of the people who watch my videos know a little bit English, and I will not use very technical terms. So mostly you understand what I do. Kann es auch in Deutsch, aber dann ist das wieder ein andere.
Oh, no.
Aber es werde gehen. See how beautiful the neckline is. Turn. So now I come at the rounding of the asymmetrical line. So I take the hair up and travel out. So I give it a graduation also in the underline. This way I get a much nicer fall on the hair.
It's dinner time!
Frieten!
Oh.
Ons thuis frieten.
Ik ben nou even niet... ik heb even geen frietjes.
Nou, lekker.
Even frietjesverbod.
Nee, wij niet. We eten alleen maar op zaterdag frietjes.
Ja. Ja, ik heb vanavond bij vrienden een feest, dus ik heb geen idee waar we eten.
Oh, ja, leuk.
Ja.
So now you can see that the asymmetrical line of the neckline what I told you goes in the opposite lines. So you see it travels up here, I get a waving to the side so that I can get rid of. But then I get a real beautiful line in the opposite lines. Travel softly out so I can get rid of a little bit weight and get a softer line in the fall. Set out first the baseline of the neckline. Turn a bit to me so I can see also where I'm going. Get rid of the hairs I don't need, and she don't like. And then we go into the asymmetrical line to create a line that's in her lines. Bend the hair the way I like it, so I get a softer connection and a nicer overflow, because it has to grow back nicely. And that you can see where her hairstyle is already old, but it's still a wonderful hairstyle. And I get a lot of comments from persons who say the first hairstyle was the best. But don't forget that my models often come back with the hairstyle they had the time before that. So it's still a hairstyle I created. It's not something they had natural. I did it. So if you even comment what I think it is a bit harsh, the comment, it's still a wonderful comment, because that hairstyle is also mine. Cleaning in between.
Nou,
Is het?
dat is best veel.
Wat eraf is?
Ja.
Zeker. Het is echt wel weer leuk om te laten zien ook.
Ja.
Take the hair up in the line, like I cut it, and go to the line of cutting. Holding volume just above the ear. Pulling on the hair. Maar vandaag best goed.
Wat?
Vandaag best goed met de tekst.
Ja. Je stopt het niet, dus...
Nee. Komt nog. Ja, dat kan, hè. Dat heb ik s'avonds wel eens als ik voor hem. Als je te veel gedaan hebt.
Ja, nou ik heb het heel gauw. Na 3 uur voor op het werk moet ik zoveel moet nadenken. En dan ben ik gewoon na 3 uur weer gewoon...
Ja, ben je leeg.
Ik moet gewoon niet te serieuze dingen doen altijd.
Soften the sideburn. Create a nice connection to the front, so I get a rounding into the line to the back. So it grows back much nicer, not as a hard line. Enjoying her wonderful ears. I do a lot of that in between, watching at the beauty of her ears and to the person. And the softness of everything, skin, color. Yeah, her color is beautiful. Get rid of the small hair. Go softly into the rounding. And the hair that's laying on the ear. Finding rest in the things you do. It's not hard to do because I work all day. So now I can go to the top. Lay the hair to the front. So now I have to create something, of course, but I don't want to lose the volume on the other side. So the only thing I do now is go to the line of cutting on this side, follow the line, get rid of the ends, so it will be stable again. Then I take the hair up, turn it once again into her beautiful lines, use the roundings of her beautiful skull, because I have to give her a hairstyle. It's not my hairstyle, it's hers. Connected to the back, so whatever the hair do, it's always wonderful. Go to the front. Go to the last part in the center line. Then I can lay the hair to the normal fall. Go to the top. Go stand in the angle I did the cut. So not straight, but in a 2 o'clock angle. And only take off the outer ends of the hair. And when this is done, I can make her a beautiful black kin color, because you see how wonderful black kin color stays. I've never had a black as good as this one. And I don't get anything of kin. So I'm not going to be paid of it, so it's just my feeling for the best for you. And I will never lie.
No, but because it really is the best color.
The best thing to do is never lie. Because then you need a very large head.
To remember everything.
Yeah, all the lies you created in life. And there will be a day you say something that you lied. So take off this protection, give her the protection for coloring, show you that, make her color. This is color I'm going to use. It's a 1.0, so black, natural black. Starts a little bit bluish, but isn't blue, but looks like blue. This I apply on her hair, making sure I touch all the grey ones. Those are the most important. And black is of course on her a beautiful natural color. And when I would use other colors on her, I would go for very deep red or something like that. But I would go in the dark colors always. Although blonde is also wonderful, but then I give her a wig. And it would damage her hair. Comb this through the hair. It doesn't smell or damp or anything, so it's very gentle to work with, and it's very creamy that you see, because you can see the glow. This has to stay on the hair for 25 minutes, so we go for a coffee or tea and you just stay there, because we're also back to show you the end styling of this. Clean a little bit the ear and also lay some carton wigs around it, so I don't mash up with the plastic foil. I really like carton wigs to play with, so you can see also how beautiful would be when she had blonde hair.
Oh, when I'm fully grey, I thought.
No, platinum blonde. We can show them platinum blonde. I have a platinum asymmetrical platinum wig. It's nice for you to show it.
Oh, I'm sometimes the witch now, so. At least they are calling me the witch. No.
You're a gentle witch.
I'm loving
maybe you have witchcraft, what you don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Big chance.
I stay home at night. Don't go away. we'll be back. Hello, we're back.
We're back.
Now that's nice black.
Do you love my color?
Yeah. Asymmetrical color.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we start blow drying, of course.
Yeah, a lot of hair.
Yeah, it's a lot of hair.
A lot of hair, yeah. Suddenly I got a lot of hair during the tea.
It's also a nice black.
Yeah, yeah.
Looks nice on you.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm certain it fits me too.
It feels like I'm going to space.
Go, oh yeah, like we did the
Oh. Star Trek.
Space Monkeys.
Woo.
Okay, let's start blow drying.
Yeah. Yay! That's much better.
Okay, start blow drying. Start with Shaper, product of Lakme. The whole bottle is product, so it's a lot of product. This I brush through there. Now I'm gonna blow dry this with a medium large brush. Getting it some volume. Before I do this, I would have told you I'd take a K20 once more, just a little bit over the top. So it is protected, but it's also nice smelling. Start on the longest side, lifting up the hair. Now she has wonderful hair to blow dry because there's fine of structure, but it's good of condition, so there's not a lot of moisture into it. Ik heb hier maar boterhammen.
Oh nee, ik ben meer groentes aan het eten.
Zo lekker, hè?
En
Ik
dat ik
vind
meer
wortels is lekker.
Ja, maar doordat ik nou meer groentes eet, eet ik minder brood.
Echt verstandig hoor.
Ja.
So far blow drying. So now I need the styling product. Now, she has not the thickest hair, but it feels like the thickest hair because it's nice and strong. Voel maar zo lekker op.
Oh. Zo ken ik het niet.
That's Dutch for it, so I don't know it.
I never felt like
No.
that.
I take a little bit crystal turn. It's a product of Goldwell, but it doesn't come in these tubes anymore. And Goldwell is in the United States, KMS.
Oh, it's also a nice smell.
Mm-hmm. I know. But it's also a nice styling product. It's a wax product, but it's not greasy. It brings out all the strongness, but it doesn't grease the hair, so that's why you can use it also on hair where you like to have some volume on. Use of Glint Marak. It's hairspray. It really smells really nice.
Yeah, confirmed.
Mm-hmm. And it's also not the hardest hairspray because I think it's wonderful when it still can move around a bit.
Je gaat de krul erin houden. Een
Ja.
Betty Boop krul.
Ja, vind ik leuk.
Ja, een Betty Boop. Werd vroeger ook Betty Boop genoemd.
Ja.
Zo'n bijnaam.
Okay. The surname.
Betty Boop.
Who's on the stoep? It's Betty Boop. And the stoep is trottoir beside the road. I don't know how to call this.
Yeah.
Now, I thank Ilse for being my model. Thank you for watching. She will turn around to show you the end result and we see each other, of course, next video.
Bye.
Bye bye.
See you next time.
Ja. Dat is wel lekker kapsel. Mooi.
Yeah. This time Theo is going to surprise me on a short cut, which is needed after the holidays, and yeah, looking forward to be black again and with less grey hair.
Less grey hair.
Yeah. Let's see what he will make today.
Okay, can you turn around?
Yeah, of course.
And they want to know your name because then they can
Oh.
search you on YouTube.
You can search me on my name, Ilse.
Yeah.